Anyway, he's here today, and I want to talk to him about his grade, how he's doing, and how far he is, how much time we have left. He's a great note taker. He's doing really well, in fact. But I'm not seeing him in his report. There he is. Page 23. Yeah, so basically we have 4 weeks in November. And there's 2 meetings in each one, right? So 8 classes left. 4.
Okay.
Because if something happens, you don't like your grade, or you bomb a test, and your grade all of a sudden goes from a C to a D or something, you'll have time to make up. So that means we've got 4, after this class, we have 4 more classes to get work done. So we need to figure out like how many lessons you have to get done in the class.
Well, altogether, okay, so I have one folder completely done. I only have
one
like
left in each.
one left in each, so I only have 4 tests left, and that's only a couple of lessons in each.
Okay.
So I'm really close to just
Being
finishing.
done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So these are the ones you have yet to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there are 5 there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 altogether. So write lessons or boxes that have to be shaded in that show that you can get the work done.
Mm-hmm.
So did I say 13?
Yeah.
So let's divide them by 4.
Okay.
So how many would you have to get done a day? You're the math student, not me. 3 a day? No, that would be quite enough. Let's say about 3 a day. That would get us to 12. When we said 13. So today, let's see how many you get done.
I should have one
Lesson done and one quiz done.
One quiz done, because that's my goal today, to get one of the
Maybe 2
quizzes,
quizzes.
like maybe 2 quizzes and one of the activities done. So there's 3 done right there.
Okay, so it is 3:30 now. I'm going to run another one of these reports at, let's say, is it at 4:30, and I'll just let you know how many squares you get done in an hour, and then we can kind of figure out what you have.
And it also depends on like how long, because like when I do my notes, I like overdo them. I literally write down everything they say, everything that they show you. So I take all of the very little bit of the notes. So some of them it'll take me a long time, and if I understand it, like I don't take very many. So.
Okay, so I'm going to cross out my idea of an hour.
Okay.
But
it was still a good idea though.
Thank you. And the drawings are nice.
It is beautiful.
But now you know you need about 3 boxes per day.
I can do that, and I can also like do some like
Well,
when
like
I get
last
home
time.
and like on the.
We worked really hard with I forgot his name, the other guy teacher.
Mr. Margot.
We probably got
Yeah.
2 lessons done and 2 quizzes.
Yeah, we
done
got
that
2
day.
quizzes done in one day, and we got 2 lessons done.
What was
We
his
like
magic?
zoomed.
What was his magic?
He just like he helped us. What he did, okay, he wants us to appreciate the shortcuts to finding answers. So he decided to be funny, haha, and give us the very long version of finding an answer to something. Then he's like, oh, here's the short way. It took like 2 seconds, and we're like, really? So we were able to take that, like figure out all the other problems, and he helped us like step by step, and we were able to get done with 2 quizzes in one day.
He's Mr. Bartish who comes on the day that I don't come.
The guy
Right?
with the red hair.
Yeah.
Right. And the thing that's cool about that is, you have him every week, Tuesdays a day, to get the math stuff done. Because I can just like help you look at this.
Because that's what we do. That's what we do when we want to do like the quizzes and stuff. Where we're like, okay, we'll be
We
here
just
on-
finished the lessons now, but then when he comes in, we do the quizzes so that we can ask questions.
Hi, I'm Christy. I am taking this eCredit recovery class for Algebra 2B because I failed it last year. Last year, Algebra 2B was really hard. Personal opinion, just like I felt like my teacher didn't help the class very much with learning how to do algebra very well. A lot of the students actually are, from my last class, are doing an eCredit recovery class or taking the class again this year, but I decided to just do the eCredit recovery class. It is really hard though. Like, except for the teachers, like, I'm really close with, I have a good relationship with, they'll be like, okay, Chrissy, you gotta do this, they'll talk to me about my grade, but otherwise, other teachers, they don't really, they don't show me how I'm doing, they don't tell me where I'm at or anything. They'll give me the option that I can go up to them in class and figure out what it is, but sometimes I'm too scared to go do it,
Look in here, she actually comes up to us and says, okay, this is where you're at, this is where you need to be, and this is what you need to do to get where you need to be.
Yeah, and she was saying something
easier.
like, you're more than halfway, that's really good, and that kind of gave me like a sense of relief, like it was less stress on my shoulders hearing that, just hearing her say, okay, you're more than halfway there, this is good, if you do this then you'll be good, like that helps. It makes you feel better, and you feel like you're more willing to be like, okay, let's get this done. Once you start doing it and you actually start learning what you missed last year, it kind of makes you happy when you're like, oh, I did this and I got it right. Like on my quizzes, the very first quiz that I did, I got a 60, but then on my second quiz, another quiz, I got 100%. So it just kind of like, it starts sticking with you and it gets easier and easier. And then when the math teachers come in and they help you on Thursday, like that's a lot of help right there. Just like what I was saying with Haley, like we got 2 quizzes done in, one day. And that's such a big deal. And now we're more than halfway done and we've got like a month left. So I'm not stressing too bad. And so it's all going to work out pretty well.